然后有一天，
one of the cows explodes.
当其中一只牛突然爆炸了，
And mess gets everywhere.
那个牛粪飞到各个地方，
And we're so disappointed.
我们好失望啊！
We're so surprised that
我们
this has happened.
好压抑，为什么牛会这样的行为？
And that's how the church is.
教会很多的时候就是这样子，不是吗？
The church is so afraid of mess.
教会很害怕处理这些的问题。
We're so afraid of people being real.
我们很害怕，当人把他真实的一面显露出来的时候，
And the ones who are most afraid of being real
你知道那个最害怕露出真实一面的是谁吗？
are the leaders.
通常就是教会的领袖。
Oh, we're really afraid of their mistakes. We don't even know what to do.
我们真的很害怕他们的问题、他们的罪，我们不知道怎么样面对的。
If a leader ever makes a mistake,
如果领袖有犯过任何的错误，那个散弹枪都已经预备好了。
how dare you shatter our illusion of perfection?
你怎么样可以粉碎我们对那个完美的梦想？
We trusted that you were perfect.
我们信赖你是完美的啊！
Come on, grab your tail.
把你的尾巴再卷起来吧！
Don't you know the only people we can really trust
你不知道全世界我们唯一可以信任的人，
are people who hide their life really well?
就是那些最会隐藏他们的生命的人。
You want to be in leadership?
你要做领袖吗？
You better not make any messes.
你最好不要犯任何的错误啊！
You better be a poopless cow.
你最好成为一个不会大便的牛。
And the higher up you get,
当你领袖的位置越爬越高，
the more you're afraid to let anybody know who's in here.
你就越来越害怕让人知道谁是住在这里面的。
You keep progressing through leadership
当你越爬越高的时候，
because you know the only people that Christians really trust
因为你知道基督徒唯一真实信任的，
are hypocrites.
通常都是假冒伪善的。
And then one day,
然后有一天，有东西爆炸出来，
how did that happen?
怎么会有这样的事发生呢？
Well, that's what happens when you do this.
当你这样做的时候，就会这样子。
When you're just as scared of everybody else
当你害怕每一个人，
and their sin,
你害怕他们所犯的罪，
you're afraid of your own.
你也害怕你自己的罪，
And so you just live in a secret war,
你就活在一个隐藏的
unable
关
to
系
let
里面，
anybody see you.
永远不让任何人看
But
见。
Jesus said, walk in the light,
但是耶稣说，我们要行在光明里。
have fellowship with one another in light.
当我们行在光明里，彼此相交。
Actually, I think John said that.
约翰这样说。
And this is what we have to be able to do, is create a safe place
我们必须要能够在关系当中做这样的一个事情，在营造一个安全的环境。
where we learn what to do with real people.
我们真的学习跟真的人互动，
Because that's really what the world needs,
因为世界上所需要的就是这样的一个真实的关
is
系，
people who know how to love each other.
就是人们真的学会真实的彼此相爱。
They know what it feels like to be judged and rejected.
你知道这些人，他们知道被拒绝、被排斥、被审判的是感觉是什么？
They don't need the church's help.
他们不需要教会帮助他们知道这个感觉。
We all know what that feels like.
我们都知道那样的感觉是一个什么样的感觉。
I don't need your punishment
我不需要你来惩罚我，
so that I learn and grow.
以至于我可以成长、长
I
大成
have
熟
a。friend
我有一个朋友，
who's a pastor
他是一个牧师，
in the United States.
在美国做牧师。
And he calls me one day
他有一天打电话给我，
and he says, I need your help.
他说我需要你的帮忙。
I said, well, what's going on?
我说发生什么事？
He says, my worship pastor just informed his wife that he's been cheating on her for the last 4 years.
他说负责我们敬拜部的那个牧师刚刚告诉他的妻子，过去3年他在他背后不忠贞。
As you can imagine, she's devastated.
你可以想象，这位师母一定非常非常的难过。
They leave for vacation tomorrow.
他们明天要去度假，
They're going to be near Reading.
他们会去到一个地方靠近你的城市 Reading。
I was wondering if they could swing by and see you.
我在想，他们可不可以来拜访你一下？
I said, sure, I'd love to see them.
我说非常好，我渴望跟他们见面，
I love them.
我很爱他们，
I love you.
我也很爱你，
I'll do anything I can to help you.
我可以我会尽我可能的来帮助你。
So the next day, they show up at Bethel.
所以隔天他们来到伯特利教会，
And she looks like she's been crying for a month.
那个师母看起来她已经哭了1个月的样子，
She's humiliated.
她感觉到非常的羞愧，
She's hopeless.
她觉得非常的绝望，
She feels powerless.
她觉得她非常的有一个很深的无力感。
And he just lost her job in ministry.
那个她的丈夫呢，那个牧师他也失去了，他也从他之前的那个职分上面已经失去了，他已经被辞职了。
He looks like somebody tied his feet together
他感觉好像有人把他的脚绑住，
and drug him up the highway behind the car.
然后就把他绑在车的后面，然后拖了一阵子。
He is so depressed,
他非常的沮丧，
so ashamed,
感觉到非常的羞愧，
and so ready to be punished.
好像已经准备好要经历任何的惩罚。
So he's come into my office.
所以他们就进到我的办公室里，
My wife Sherry's with me.
啊，我的姐妹 Sherry， 我的妻子 Sherry 就在那边跟我在一起。
We meet them with an embrace,
我们用一个拥抱来欢迎接待他们，
invite them into my office.
邀请他们进到我的办公室里，
We sit down together,
我们就一起坐下来，
and I began to ask him some
我
questions.
就开始问他们一些的问题。
And he says, first, I got to tell you something.
他说：“首先我要告诉你，
I need you to know everything.
我要你知道所有的一切。
I said, all right. ”
我说 ：“OK。
He said, I need you to know
我要你知道，
that when my wife was pregnant with our first child 18 years ago,
当我的妻子她18年前怀我们第一个孩子的时候，
I did the same thing.
我曾经就已经犯过这样的错误。
I need you to know
也要你知道，
that the woman I've been involved with for the last 4 years
过去4年跟我有关系的那个女子，
is my wife's best friend.
她是我太太最好的朋友。
18 years ago,
18年前，
it was my wife's best friend too.
她也是那个对象，也是我太太最好的朋友。
Anybody offended yet?
我们当中有没有人已经被冒犯的感觉？
No?
没有吗？
All the ladies are.
所有的姐妹都已经开始有敌意的眼神。
I said, okay, is there anything else you need to tell me? He goes,
我说还有没有其他的事情你要告诉我？
no, that's everything.
哦，差不多就这样子了。
See, because he thinks that confession
他认为认罪啊，
is repentance.
他以为认罪就是悔改，
It's not.
认罪不代表悔改哦。
I said, all right.
我说好，
Can I ask you some questions?
那接下来我可不可以问你一些问题？
He says, sure.
他说好啊。
I said, what's the problem?
我就问他说，问题是什么？
He says, what do you mean? I just told you.
他说你什么意思啊？我刚才不是告诉你问题了吗？
I said, well, I didn't hear a problem in there. I heard a confession.
我说我没有听到问题啊，我只是听到一个认罪而已。
I heard a bunch of stuff that happened because of the problem,
我听到一些因着问题所发生后来的结果，可是我没有听到问题，
but I haven't heard the problem yet.
我还没有听到
What's the problem?
问题是什么？
I don't understand what you mean.
我不知道你的问题是什么。
I said, have you repented?
我说你悔改了吗？
Yes, I've repented. I'm so sorry.
我当然悔改了，我悔改了，我真的很对不起啊。
I said, what have you repented of?
那你从什么当中悔改？
I don't know.
我也不知道哎。
I said, wouldn't it be good to know?
我说知道会不会有帮助啊？
Yeah.
会呀、
I said, can I ask you some more questions?
我说我可不可以再问你一些问题？
He says, yes.
他说可以。
This is a whole lot of cuteness right here. I don't know if you can see this, but this is adorable.
这是我的女儿，然后突然跑过来。
I said, tell me about your relationship, your connection with your wife, your heart-to-heart connection with your wife.
我说跟我分享关于你跟你妻子之间那个心与心的连结。
He says, oh, we don't really have one.
他说我们并没有真的一个连结。
I said, oh,
我说哦，
that's kind of what I thought.
我觉得也是这
I
样。
said, what is her love language? How does she hear that you love her?
那我想问一下，师母的爱的语言是什么？她怎么样能够知道你是爱她的？
He said, oh, encouraging words.
他说啊，是肯定的言语。
I said, okay.
我说 OK。
So, how good are you at giving her encouraging words?
那我就问他说，那你给她鼓励的话语，你给的好不好啊？你会常给她，你很会吗？
He says, I'm terrible at it.
他说我真的很糟糕，不太会。
Now his wife's weeping gets louder and louder
这时候师母的哭声就越来越大声。
as I'm asking these
当我
questions.
在问这些问题的时候，
And when I get to this one,
当我问这个问题的时候，
she's just sobbing.
那个他已经痛哭流涕了。
And so I know there's a connection here.
我就知道这个当中有一个连结。
And the wife finally says,
然后师母终于说，
in 18 years,
在过去的18年当中，
he has never told me that he loves me.
他从来没有告诉我过他爱我。
Really?
真的啊？
You've never told your wife that you love her?
你从来没有跟你的妻子说过你爱她？
He says, no, I can't say it.
他说没有啊，我就是讲不出来。
I said, okay, you have children.
我说你们有孩子对不对？
You tell your kids that you love them.
你有跟你孩子说你爱他们吧？
No.
没有哎，
No, I've never even told my kids that I love them.
我甚至也没有告诉我的孩子我爱他们。
And this is a secret?
那你觉得这是一个秘密吗？奥秘吗？
You are the worship pastor at this
你
church.
是这个教会的敬拜部的牧师，
You are the leader of the school of ministry.
你是这个事工学院的负责人。
For the last 4 years, you've been getting more and more powerful at this church.
在这个过去4年当中，你在教会的影响力也越来越大。
And you can't tell your wife or your children that you love them.
然后你没有办法告诉你的妻子跟你的孩子说你爱他们。
You are a worship leader.
你是一个敬拜的主领哎，
You write songs that make the whole world cry.
你写那些诗歌让全部的人在
I
那边
love
流
you,
泪。
Jesus. I
我
love
爱
you,
耶稣，
Jesus.
我
I
爱
love
耶
you,
稣，我
Jesus.
爱耶稣。
And you can't point any of that at your family?
然后你不能把这样的爱面对你任何的家人。
And this is a secret?
然后你觉得这个东西是个奥秘，你不知道这个问题在哪里。
Nobody around you knows this?
这样的一个问题，周围没有任何人知道。
Wow.
哇哦！
Huh. I know I'm close, but I don't know what to do next.
那我知道我已经很靠近那个问题所在的地方，但是我不知道接下来要怎么做。
That happens all the time to me.
常常我会面对到这样的一个问题。
And all of a sudden, I get an email from heaven.
然后突然会有从天上来的一个讯息进来，
So I open it.
然后我就打开这个讯息。
Wouldn't you?
你会不会这样做啊？
Yes, you would.
会嘛？
And the Lord says, ask him this question.
主就说：“你问他这个问题。
And I thought, that is an excellent question, ”
我
Lord.
说：“主，这真是个好问题啊！
Way to go, Knuckles.
主，给我 high five。
I said, are you telling me
我说：“你在告诉我说，
that you can only love
你只能够爱，
when there is no risk of being hurt?
你只能够爱，你只能够在当你没有任何风险会被伤害的状态之下才能够爱。”
He says, no.
他说：“不是啊，
I know I got him, though.
但是我知道我已经问对问题了。
I could hear the hounds of heaven after him. Ow!
我可以听到天上的那些豺狼的声音，在面对要去。
I know we got it.
我知道我已经讲对了，
So I ask him again.
我就在问他，我的散弹枪准备好，
Open your mouth.
开口，
I'm going to ask you the question one more time.
我再问你一次这个问题。
Are you telling me
你是在告诉我说，
that you are only willing to express your love
你只有在一个不会被拒绝、受伤害的环境当中，
when there is no risk of you being hurt?
才能够表达你的爱吗？
Oh my God!
啊，就是这个，
This is my father!
这都是我爸
This
爸
is，what my father did to my family!
我爸爸就这样对我们家人的。
My dad tortured my wife with this!
我爸爸也是用这样的方式对待我的妻
He
子，
tortured our whole family with
他就
this!
这样对待他的妻子，对待我们每一个家人都是这样子。
I hate my father!
我恨我爸爸，
I can't believe I let this happen to me!
我没有办法想象这个事也发生在我身上。
And I'm thinking, I think we found it.
我在想，我们应该找到问题了。
And his wife is going,
然后他的师母就看着他这样，
So we lead him through some healing.
我们就带领他经历一些的医治，
He forgives his father
他饶恕他的父亲，
and some other people.
然后饶恕还有其他一些的人，
Take a little bit of time going through this.
让我们花了一些的时间经历这些的医治。
And he says, I feel like everything is different all of a sudden.
他就觉得，他就说，我觉得现在很多东西都不一样了，
It feels like the lights are on.
我就突然感觉到我可以看见了。
Previous, my wife had given him a prophetic word.
然后之前我的师母也给他了一个先知性的话语。
When he was sitting there before he told me about what he had done,
当他在告诉我跟我分享他所做的事情之前，
Sherry said, I see this hand coming into the darkness
Sherry 就分享说，我看见一个手伸进到一个黑暗里面，
and moving this big power switch.
然后就把一个很大的一个开关打开，
And all the lights come on.
然后一打开的时候，整个光就光照起来。
And when she gave him this word,
当他给他分享这个话语的时候，
he said, I feel a million miles from that.
他说我的感受跟那个离108000里。
And after this time,
而当我们经历完这些的东西之后，
he said, I feel like the lights have come on.
他说我感受到那个光真的光照起来了。
And I said, imagine that.
我说你可以想象吗？
And then he says,
然后他说，
what are we going to do with this?
那我们接下来怎么办？
Let me back up for a minute.
我们稍微再回去一点。
After we've gone through some healing stuff,
当我们经历一些的医治之后，
he turns to his wife.
他就转向他的师母，
He looks her in the eyes.
他就看着他的眼
And
睛
he，says, I love you so much.
他就说：“我好爱你，
I can't believe that I've done this to you.
我真的没有办法想象我对你做这样的事，
I can't believe that I put you through this.
我真的没有办法想象我让你经历这些的苦难，
I love you with all my heart.
我全心的爱你。”
And pretty soon they're having a moment on my couch.
然后很快的，他们就在我们的那个沙发上面就开始，他们有那个很亲密的那样的一个恢复，
And I'm kind of
我就不是很想要看了，
it's kind of getting hot.
有一点开始让我感受到恶心。
I thought maybe they should go get a room or something.
我想说，你要不要去开个房间呢？
And we witnessed a miracle on that couch.
就在那个沙发上面，我们看见到一个神迹发生。
We witnessed two miracles.
我们看到2个神迹发
The
生。
miracle of forgiveness
第一个是一个饶恕的神迹，
and the miracle of repentance.
然后另外一个是悔改的神迹。
Right before our very eyes.
就在我们的眼前，我们看见这样
Bam!
的
It
神迹
happened
发
right
生，
in front of us.
就在我们的眼前发生了。
After this whole deal is over,
当这个整个事件结束，
he and his wife are embracing.
他跟他的妻子在那边拥抱。
And he says, what is my church going to do with this?
他说：“那接下来我的教会，我要怎么样面对我的教会
I said, that's a great question. ？”
我说：“这是一个很好的问题，
Because your church isn't going to know what to do with this.
因为你的教会不知道要怎么样处理这个事情。
So I shared some things with them. ”
所以我就跟他们分享一些的东西，
And they went and finished their vacation.
然后他们就继续度完他们的假期。
They go home
他们回到家里，
and they gather up their children.
就把他们的孩子聚集起来，
And the father does the same thing with the children.
然后父亲就用同样的方式来
He
跟
just
孩子解
pours
释，
out his heart of love,
他就把他那个爱再一次向孩子敞开，
tells them how much he loves them.
告诉他们的孩子他有多爱他们。
And they're all kind of like,
他的孩子就觉得很压抑，
what is wrong with dad?
爸怎么了？
About a month later,
1个月之后，
my friend, the pastor friend, calls me again.
我那位牧师的朋友又再一次打电话给我，
He says, hey, you got a minute?
他说：“哎，你有没有点时间啊
I said, Sure.？”
我说：“哎，可以啊。”
He says, Good, because we have you on speakerphone at our elders meeting.
他说：“非常好，因为现在我们在长职会议当中，现在你在我们的扩音器，我们在开长职会。”
Oh, hi.
我说：“大家好。”
I said, Hey, you're not going to believe what happened.
然后我说：“你没有办法想象发生什么事。”
They came home.
他们回来的时候，
They gathered up their family.
他们聚集他们的孩子们。
You wouldn't believe the glow of this family.
你没有办法想象这个家庭现在所经历的那个荣耀。
They look like newlyweds.
他们看起来像是新婚的夫妻一样，
They're so in love with each other.
他们彼此深深的爱着对方。
You should see their children.
你应该看着他们的孩子们。
I've known this family for almost 20 years.
我认识这个家庭已经认识20年
I've
了，
never seen them look this great before.
我从来没有看过他们家庭这么的开心，这么的荣耀。
He said, What did you do to them?
他说：“你做了什么事啊
I said, I didn't do anything.？”
我说：“我什么都没做了，
They repented.
他们就是悔改而已。”
I go, Wow, it's amazing.
我说：“他们说太奇妙了。
I said, Yeah.”
我说：“真的很奇妙。”
They said, Hey, we'd like to know what you think of our plan.
那接下来我们有一些的计划，我们想要跟你谈一谈，让你也听听看你的想法怎么样。
I said, Okay.
我说：“好啊。”
He said, Because they came back and they shared some things with us,
因为他们回来之后跟我们分享一些的东西，
and we think that they misunderstood what you said.
那我们认为他们应该误解了你所讲的话。
I said, Okay.
我说：“好，好啊。”
So what's your plan?
我说：“那你们的计划是什么呢
I said, Well, we were thinking？”
我们的想法是这样子啊，
of having them get up in front of the church
我们是希望他们能够来到教会，站立在大家面前
and，share with everybody
跟所有的弟兄姐妹分享，
a little bit about what's going on.
分享他们生活、他们的这一段的经历。
And then we were going to have them step down for a season
然后呢，我们会停止他的服侍一段时间。
of pastor restoration,
那我们要有一个恢复，所谓的牧者恢复时期啊，
which is what all churches do
因为每个教会都会这样做。
when a leader falls.
当一个领袖跌倒的时候，
They have them step down
他会让他从那个位置上下
for,
来，
for a season of restoration.
然后我们称这个为要度过一段恢复期。
And then they send them to pastor restoration Siberia.
然后我们就会派他们去到那个牧者恢复的西伯利亚去，边疆。
Give them a nice jacket before they leave.
他们走之前，给他们一个温暖一点的夹
We
克。
love you,
我们真的很爱你们，
but you'll never come back here again.
但是在边疆的人是永远回不来的，
Because now we know.
因为我们知道你们所做的行为，
And we don't trust people that we know have made mistakes.
我们不能够再信任那些犯过错误的领袖。
So what the denomination's going to have to do
所以整个宗派会怎么样做呢？
is hide you out for a minimum amount of time
就是先把你隐藏一段时间，
till we forget about you.
直到我们忘记你存在。
And now we're going to bring in a new guy,
那我们会带来一个新的人，
a stranger,
是一个我们不认识的人，
and we'll trust that guy.
我们宁可信任这样的人。
And you, in the meantime,
可是你在这个西伯利亚的时候呢，
we have to go hide you.
我们需要把你冷冻一段时间，
And then we can take you out
然后把你冷藏完之后，再把你拿出来，
and put you somewhere new
然后放到一个新的地方，
with a group of people who don't know you.
放到一个新的地方，那些人不知道你过去所做的事情，
And then they'll trust you.
那他们会信任你。
This is how we do it.
这是我们教会里面会做的事。
So they're going to have him step down for a season,
所以我们让他们从他们的位置上下来一段时间，
for 6 or 9 months.
可能6个月、9个月吧。
Not sure how he's going to make a living,
不知道当下，我不知道那个时候他们要怎么样生活，
but that's okay.
那是他们家的事。
He's a smart guy.
他是很聪明的人，他自己想办法
He'll，figure it out.
自己想办法
And
赚
then
钱吧。
after that time, we're going to bring him back in.
那9个月之后，我们再把他带回来，
Maybe bring him in the back door,
可能从后门把他们带进来，
have him work nights,
可能是晚上来工作，
and see if the people are not scared of him.
看看人们是不是还可以不会
Maybe
怕
bring
他，
him back in, like one of the youth pastors or something.
然后再慢慢的帮他回来，可能先做青年牧师，
And we'll see how it goes.
我们看看他会有什么样的
What
大
do
家
you
对他
think
的
of
反
that?
应。你觉得这个计划怎么样？
I said, wow.
我说哇哦，
Well, you really want to know what I think?
你们真的想要知道我怎么想吗？
Oh, yeah, that's why we called you.
这是为什么呀？是真的想知道，不然不怎么会打电话给你
I？said, okay.
我说好啊，
Well, for the last 4 years,
我说过去4年，
you have a guy
你有一个这样的牧师，
who has been lying,
这个牧师他过去在欺骗，
conniving,
然后在
manipulating,
在操弄，然后在一个不正确的关系里，
low life, scumbag,
是一个很糟糕的、
adulterating,
龌龊的，
two-faced,
然后两面人，然后
slime ball.
是真的是龌龊到一个地步。
And you've been promoting him and giving him power and giving him more and more authority in your church.
可是，在教会里面，你不断的给他能力，给他影响力，不断的提升他在教会的位置。
And now you have a guy who's doing better than you've